Hi folks, welcome back to my channel. As I said in my earlier video on Albany, we'll be doing an exclusive interior tour of this magnificent building, the New York State Capitol. The construction of this building began in 1867 and was completed in 1899 at a cost of $25 million then, which in modern dollars is $703 million. The Capitol exterior is made of white granite from Maine, and the building incorporates Westchester marble cut by state prisoners at Sing Sing. The Capitol building is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. The building is closed most weekends and holidays. They also offer official guided tours. So I have entered this place. It's nice. Ooh, boy. Now this is the first floor. I have a map, but I don't know how we're gonna do this. It's a little bit dark in here, but we are in the midst of history. You said this is the historic landmark of New York State Capitol. Oh. So this is where the Senate meets. This is some building. Listen, if you are in New York City, you can drive like 2.5 hours to Albany, stay for a night and just tour this place. But this is all the first floor. Now let's see. There are 4 floors. The Revolutionary War of 1812. This is some of the attire they used to wear. Okay. What is this? It's a regimental infantry. So the New York State Military Museum and Veteran Research. Oh. There are elevators, but for the sake of walking on this historic stairs, we're just gonna do the walk. For the first staircase. Okay. Alright. So we here. This is the Hall of New York. Oh man, look at this. Alright, this is Hall of New York. Let's see what it's about. So welcome to the Hall of New York. So these are just pictures of New York City, how it evolved. Okay. The next room coming up is the governor's reception room. This is also known as the War Room because of its prominent ceiling mural that depicts New York State military history from early settlement to World War I. The mural was painted by William de Lefroy Dodge, a prominent New York City muralist. The room was intended to be a rotunda with a 40-foot high dome ceiling, but the architect's plan required removal of the second floor to create this open space. The mural is composed of 20 distinct panels that depict the history of New York from early settlement to World War I. You also have a picture of Colonel Roosevelt, who later became the President of the United States. These are beautiful paintings on the ceiling. I mean, look at the details. I mean, this place is so magnificent. You have to come here. It's not far from New York City. It's about 2.5 hours, but you can make a day trip and you will just love it. It's just wow. So that never was. The New York State Capitol is one of the few Capitol buildings in the United States without an eye-catching tower or dome. But that was not the original intention. Throughout the building, 32 years of construction, 3 different architects worked on the design. Thomas Fuller, Lippert, and Isaac Perry, for each one of proposing a different design of a dome and or tower. So we'll continue our tour and let's take a peek through this glass windows over here to look at the interior decorations of this part of the building. And just look at this. Look at the detail that went into this. All right. Okay, so now we'll make our way into the Hall of the Governors. So this is the Hall of the Governors of New York State. So this is George Clinton. He's the first governor. 1777 to 95, then Wood 1801 to 804. This is the second governor, John Jay. Oh, okay. Morgan Louise, the third governor. There's John Jay for you. All right. So this is the Hall of the Governors. So we're just gonna go round. We have a lot of governors over here. Yes. I don't know what this room is. Oof. Oh, look at this. Okay, this I remember as David Patterson. And this is George Pataki. Mario Cuomo. So this is Andrew Cuomo's study, and the Tampa Bridge is renamed after Mario Cuomo. Rockefeller. Oh, what's the governor? 49th governor. I see. This portrait is of David Patterson, who was the 55th governor of New York and also the first African American to be elected governor of New York State. Also, he was the first legally blind person to be sworn in as the governor of any U.S. state. So it's a list of governors that wrap around. Okay. And historic facts. 1901, New York becomes the first state to require motor vehicle license plates. In 1903, PSR begins manufacturing luxury automobiles in Buffalo. Warner Iron and Steel Company begins production in Erie County. In 1904, New York City's first subway opens between Lower Manhattan and the Bronx, spurring residential construction in its service areas. Now let's see what is here. 1904, the General Slocum disaster claims the lives of 1,300 New Yorkers on the East River, then the largest peacetime disaster in U.S. history. 1905, W. Du Bois founds the Niagara Movement in Buffalo to forward African American civil equality. 3rd December ball dropping on New Year's Eve site 1907. And 19, New York's Public Service Commission. Right, so I am on the 3rd floor of the New York Capitol. This is the New York State Senate Chamber. Okay. All right. I mean, this place is just magnificent. This architecture is just mind-blowing. I mean, all right, let's just take a look at there. This is, the New York State Chamber. There's no demonstration, no placards or banners. Cell phones might be turned off. Oh man, this place it's like you went into like an ancient, it's like Rome or something. This is beautiful. Look at that. Oh, this will blow your mind. I just look at this. This is some architecture. Wow. Oh my goodness. This is just beautiful. So I'm on the 3rd floor, the Senate Chamber, and this area here, I don't know how to call it, the atrium or the foyer or whatever it is. This is just mind-blowing. I mean, if you like architecture, you will go crazy about this. If you don't like architecture, even this is just magnificent. This is just, it's like I've been transformed into a different era. And I mean, sometimes it's creepy. Look at this. Oh, I didn't even see that. Look at this statues or faces on the walls. I mean, that can be creepy, but every detail. Oh, this is nice. This is just amazing.
Western staircase,
Okay.
also known as the $1 Million Staircase.
Okay. Why is it $1 million staircase? Why?
That's just what they name it.
Okay. And man. So the Senate meets here?
The Senate chamber is over here.
Okay, but that's
That
like
is not open at the moment.
okay. I'm just saying, like, do they really come to meet here, or this is just like this just for the?
No, they really.
Oh, they do meet here.
They do meet here.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yep.
Oh, interesting.
This is the assembly portion over here.
But that one is closed, though. We can't go there.
Well, you can't get in there right now, but there. Are you with this group here?
No, I'm just me by myself. Yeah. Okay. Very interesting. I'm so happy that you're taking me on this tour. I live in New York City for all this while. I've never stepped in Albany. Today I said, you know what? Let me just come and look at this place, because how can you not know your capital?
The Senate chamber is. This is considered the lobby of the Senate chamber.
The lobby. Okay.
Okay. And this is not open to the public today. But if you got here earlier in the day, there's tours, and they tell you the history of the place.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And you can look through the window right here. And you can
Yeah,
see
I think I did that.
Oh, you did already.
Yeah, but you know, I saw that, you know, they have, but I wasn't sure if you know they really do meet here.
Chairs and
Yeah,
the
so
desks.
okay, it'd be nice to, you know, see them in session, you know.
Oh yeah, and you can if they're in session. The gallery is open.
Oh, it is. Oh, so it's open to the public.
Yeah, when they're in session.
Oh, I guess I should know the timetable, so I'll be sure up here.
They're in session between the first Wednesday in January and the first week in June. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
6 months.
Oh, this
If
is
I
a nice
was you-
clock over here.
Oh yeah. If I was you, I would go down to the end of the hallway.
Yeah.
And the assembly chamber is down there. Sometimes it's open, sometimes it's not.
Under the hallway.
End of the hall, take a left.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Blessing. Thank you. All right. All right. So I like the fact that, you know, they're still working over here, but we can get a tour, which is very, I think it's impressive, you know. Yeah, people were working, but then we can just take a tour over here. And you said the assembly chamber is over here. So, is it this one? Oh, okay, good. So this is assembly chamber. Oh, look at this. Wow. So this is an assembly chamber, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this.
50 assembly members. You had your first session here in 1879.
Oh, okay. Oh, man. So how many members are in the assembly?
150.
150 members?
150. Yeah.
Wow.
Original capital. The same year that the body approved the building of this capital, laid the cornerstone 1867.
Wow. Let me just get close to see this historic clock. So this is a very historic clock in the New York Assembly. This now look at this. Look at this architecture here. Oh, this wheel. Oh boy. Guys, I'm just loving this architecture here. I hope you do too, because this is just, it's like every floor, every facet of this place has a different, you know, interesting architecture. Like, look at that. I don't know if you can see it, but let me zoom in a little bit. Look at all these details. Like, I mean, this is a work of art. This is a place that I think everybody should come and see if you haven't seen that. And it is a working building, so people are really working here, because I just passed over here. This is like the New York Law Journal, the New York Post. You know, their reporters and journalists are still working. You can talk to them, and you know, but it's just an interesting concept here. I really love it. It's beautiful. Okay, I don't know what floor this is or where this takes me to, but it's still part of the building. We gotta just see it. Oh, so this is an historic stairway. All right, so this is the State Finance Committee Clerk's office. Okay. So we're over here. Oh, ain't this beautiful? This is just stunning. I like this little flower pots over here. It brings some green to the place. Okay. Where is this? So we are still here, and I'm just lost of words for this place. This is a beautiful, magnificent piece of architecture here, the New York capital. So it's just 2.5 hours from New York City. Just come over here, take a look at this place. I mean, if you like architecture, this is the place to see. And this is historic. So, all right, now let's see. This is the outside over here. I mean, you see that? I think they're doing a little construction, so or restoration. But this is a beautiful place. And our room over there is the Senate chamber. Let's see if we can see the interior from here. It's not in session, so they don't allow us to go in, but let's take a sneak peek. Okay. I wish there were more windows for you to see from here, but this is how it is. So maybe I can zoom in, you can see the Senate chair. No, we cannot zoom in, but this is a very... Alright. Hope you like it. Alright, so this is the Senate room where they meet. So you can come here when it is in session, but today they are not in session, so. Senate bill revision, this is where they review bills. Check. Okay. Oh, this is nice. Look at that. Look at that. So I am on the 5th floor, but it's interesting just to see, you know, this from the top, this view from the top.